We are here to talk about Capilano's unethical issue. First, let us briefly discuss business ethics. Business ethics are moral principles that guide the way a business behaves. Generally, it's coming to know what is right or wrong in the workplace and doing what's right. This is in regard to effects of products and in relationships with stakeholders. Whereas, when businesses show unethical behaviors, things get stirred up, leading to direct hits on the company's reputation and results in irreparable losses. Most recent uncovered case of ethical business: Capilano honey. The most famous brand of honey in Australia has been in business since 1953. The company claims that every drop of its organic honey is independently certified by Australian Certified Organic. However, current research shows Capilano is providing fake honey to us. In the research, Germany's Quality Services International Lab was commissioned to conduct two types of tests of the sampled honey, the NMR screening and the official C4 sugar test. The lab collected 28 blended and imported honey samples from stores all over. Tests proved almost half the samples were adulterated. In contrast, the quality test that approved by the food authorities of Australia is that when it introduced imports, it agreed to test about 5% of imported honey consignments under Imported Food Inspection Scheme using the C4 test only. However, QSI and other international experts increasingly rely on NMR as the test of choice for detecting fake honey. Capilano said it was 100% confident its Alari honey, which is made using up to 70% imported honey, was pure, rejecting NMR testing. Capilano is confident in its supply chain and claim they have supply chain of Chinese honey to always meet our quality specifications. QSI's Ms. Beck said honey adulteration was a global problem. She said Chinese honey was the most problematic. Chinese are constantly developing new tailored products to cheat the tests. She said adulterated honey was bulked up with cheap syrups such as rice syrup and beet syrup, etc., which are detected by official honey tests. In China, beehive numbers have increased by 6.7% over the decade to 2016, but exports have soared by 200%. The numbers don't add up, said the honey trade expert Professor Norberto Garcia, who has written numerous papers on the honey industry. Another concern is the presence in honey of naturally occurring plant toxins causing liver damage as declared by WHO. FSANZ, however, says it is okay to use the product. The European tolerable intake is 7 nanograms per kilogram of body weight. The Australian intake is 1 microgram. The blending approach used in Australia is out of step with other World Health authorities. The result is that nearly every Australian honey was contaminated, according to Irish researchers, who analysed the level of pyrrolizidine alkaloids in supermarket honeys here and in Europe. Despite all the evidences and researches, Capilano has refused to admit that its product has been adulterated. As per the market's response, Aldi has temporarily withdrawn the two products in its mixed blossom honey range that QSI identified as adulterated. Woolworth and Coles has also stepped up. Capilano neglected the business ethics, thus lost its credibility selling fake in the name of organic. It should have acted on time in ethical way, making all the aspects public and cutting of the fake honey suppliers.